was watching the news today, and they were debating gay marriage, and there was a dude, and his position was, if we let gay people get married, the next thing that's going to happen is people are going to start wanting to marry their animals. Well, you know, if a guy wants to marry his horse, that guy's already banging his horse. So. Point, you somehow believe there's a guy out there in love with the horse, but Christian enough to wait for marriage. That's why I hate that phrase, gay marriage. The debate isn't about marriage, it's about sex. And sex and marriage are not the same thing, okay? If you end a marriage, you don't give the sex back, do you? You signed a piece of paper and from what I understand no longer own a crock pot. Sign a piece of paper to get into a marriage, sign a piece of paper to get out of marriage. So what's marriage? A legal contract. So what's the whole point of the gay marriage debate? America doesn't trust gay people to sign contracts. And all I'm humbly saying is if you're gay, take advantage. Take a credit card out tomorrow and just run it up. Then when they go, you have to pay for this, you go, oh, I'd like to, but so you clearly see that's a contract as well. Hey! That's an embarrassing impression. I know it should be better, but I did with the dude. I dated one once, but that was an accident. So, it's true. My first job out of college, I worked at a bookstore, okay? And after about a month of working there, this guy I worked with came up to me one day, and he goes, hey, I make really good chicken. You should come over for dinner sometime. And I'm thinking, sweet, free dinner. Okay, because I grew up in a small town, and no one taught me that chicken was some kind of weird-ass recruitment process. In case you're wondering, phenomenal. Post-chicken, super awkward. This is totally true, and it should also show you how dumb I am. Like, cause we get done eating, and like things are still normal. Like we're on two different couches, and so I'm trying to be polite, and I go, "Oh wow, man, that was really good chicken." And he, for whatever, took that as his go move. Like that's when he starts moving from his couch to my couch, and kind of did one of the. That's like I said, I'm not that smart, but then I got it, and I was like, "Oh, oh, oh, ah!" All right. And he's here tonight. Wasn't even scared, man. Like when that happened, like when he started advancing towards me, I was more offended, really. I mean, it's one thing to think I'm gay, but I'm not easy. You know what I mean? Terrible at all relationships. I'm newly single for the 8 millionth time in my adulthood. It's not that bad. Like people they're like, oh, it's not a bummer. It's just I'm sick of the questions because you end a relationship, but there's always questions. My least favorite, by the way, is whenever someone goes, well, did it end well? No, I said breakup. Did you hear carnival? Like what? All relationships end badly, all right? I don't care what relationship you're in right now. It's going to end badly. And that awkward noise right there, that's couples looking at each other going, nice. Well, guess what, ass clown? One of you's dying first. So, no, we're going to be on a plane holding hands while it hits a mountain. That's not happening. Because the moment the pilot realizes he's going to hit the mountain, and he gets on the intercom to let you know that, is about 5 seconds before one of you just turns to the other and goes, oh, we had to go to Denver, didn't we? Wow. So I'm not bitter, that's my point. Alright, so you just have to look on the bright side. side of things. Yes, I'm single again, but whenever I break up with someone, I lose a ton of weight. There's a positive, right? I don't know if anybody else goes through this. It's weird. It's like there's something within my body whenever I end a relationship that's just like, hey, look, somebody new is going to have to see this naked. So, the floor model could use some work. Last time I lost 40 pounds. 40 pounds, and then I saw a friend and I hadn't seen him in years, and he goes, wow, you lost weight. And I go, yeah, I broke up with someone, and he goes, yeah, that's not what happened. He said, you sure you don't have AIDS? What? God, I hope not, right? How awful would that be, you know what I mean? Lose all that weight and then find out, you know, we just lost it anyways? Wasted gym time, if you ask me. In case you're wondering, I don't have AIDS. Physically, I'm fine. It's mentally, there's a bit of a concern. Because I've apparently used up all my brain cells. Nothing sticks anymore. I don't remember anything, and that's frightening because it turns out I haven't done anything good with the brain cells I used. Have you ever thought about your own brain and what you've done with it over the course of your life? Because you realize when you were born, it was blank in here, right? There was just one cell that was like, hey, asshole, don't forget to breathe. That's it. And the rest of your brain was just sitting there going, let's figure things out. And then you went, I don't think so, brain cell. I'd rather remember that Mr. T doesn't care for fools. Supposed to be good for your brain cells, the things they wanted you to learn aren't in use. Math, please. I'm good at math too, that's the problem. When I was in high school, I took the SATs and I missed one question on the math, one. And at that point someone goes, well, that's going to serve you well for the rest of your life. Yeah, when's that happening? Don't get me wrong, math is useful. Like last winter, a pipe burst in my kitchen. And using the radius and height of the bucket, I can give you the exact volume of water coming out of my wall. What I cannot do is stop the water from coming out of my wall. Should have used a brain cell on plumbing. But there's no room now. All the cells have been used, and whatever extra ones I had, let's be honest, they drank away in my early 20s. And as we all know, drinking kills brain cells in two ways. The alcohol itself kills some of your brain cells. And then the rest of your brain cells hear the conversations you're having while drinking. And they kill themselves.